The first OnePlus NORD launched back in the August of 2020, and so far we have got almost 10 different phones under the NORD series. Currently the best phone that OnePlus offers under this series is the OnePlus NORD 2, and soon the company is going to launch the successor of this phone, that is the OnePlus NORD 3. So far we know that the NORD 3 is launching in the second quarter of this year. Also, OnePlus has officially announced that in the second quarter of this year, it is launching a phone with 150 watt SuperVOOC charging. Because the OnePlus 10 Pro is already official, it is rumored that this phone with 150 watt charging is none other than the NORD 3. The NORD 3 is said to be a similar phone as the Realme GT Neo 3, which is launching next week. Now we have got the major specifications of the OnePlus NORD 3 via digital chat station. As per the source, OnePlus NORD 3 has the MediaTek Dimensity 8100 SoC, which also powers the GT Neo 3 and the recently launched Redmi K50. This is a flagship SoC by MediaTek that sits just below the Dimensity 9000 in terms of performance. There is LPDDR5 RAM and UFS 3.1 storage. The OnePlus NORD 3 has a 6.7-inch display, and it is a 120Hz Full HD Plus AMOLED with a hole punch for the selfie camera. The hole punch is in the center and the fingerprint scanner is present under the display. As for the cameras, there is a primary 50 megapixel Sony IMX766 sensor with OIS, an 8 megapixel ultra wide, and a 2 megapixel sensor that is most likely a monochrome sensor. So the rear camera setup is the same as the one on OnePlus NORD 2. On the front, there is a 16 megapixel camera for selfies as compared to the 32 megapixel camera on the NORD 2. And finally, apart from the SoC, the other highlight of the OnePlus NORD 3 is its charging speed. There is support for 150 watt SuperVOOC charging and the battery size is 4500 mAh. Speaking of how fast this charging technology really is, it can charge the 4500 mAh battery of the NORD 3 up to 50% in just 5 minutes and 100% in just 15 minutes. Well, as of now, we do not know how the OnePlus NORD 3 looks like, but since it is just a rebranded Realme GT Neo 3, we are not expecting a lot of changes in the design. Maybe the camera module will be a bit different, but apart from that, it is mostly the same phone. So, what do you think of the OnePlus NORD 3 with Dimensity 8100 and 150 watt charging? Do let me know via the comment section below, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.